Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. Excuse me, I have to adjust to this phone. Okay, I hope you are listening me. Uh, Let me check it out. Okay, so I hope my uh, voice is audible, is uh, listenable. You can hear me correctly. Okay, thank you very much for joining me in this video. And um in our previous video, we showed you how to um, update uh, the already entered sale order that was 80, for example, right? And that is now listed, and the stock has been allocated and okay. And since it is still not shipped, so the order status uh, is displayed as new. So by doing this, uh, you can also see that 12 number, you are ready to even add a new item. Since it is not yet shipped, you can still keep on adding more items for this customer. And, later on, when you want to ship it, so you can enter this date, the date of the shipment, and as soon as you do it, uh, it's a status in the item level item. This will all change from allocated to invoiced, and here the status will become the shipped. The header level status will show shipped, and the item level status will show the invoice, because no shipment without invoicement. Yeah. So once an order is shipped, so there has to be the invoicing, right? So in the all items have to be invoiced to the customer, right? So this is our today's session, and we will start with our normal routine. Let's add a lesson, and in this lesson, we'll show you, yeah, let's add it. Yeah, this is 185 session, and it is going to be part 53. So we are not very much far away. I hope within a few more parts, we will be able to conclude this sale order user form development. A few means we have covered many of the things. Very few things have been left, but we are fine-tuning it, and interactively we are doing it with our viewers, and I hope a great deal of learning is being experienced by everyone. Okay, so we put a breakpoint when it is going to update. We know that it is updating correctly as O. Yeah, this part has been updated correctly, and the formula has been written by the system each time it is uh, updated, and this formula will determine the status of the sale order, right? And as soon as the shipment date is entered, this will become changed, right? Let's do it manually to see what happens if we do this, right? So the formula is now no longer new, it is now shipped. Yeah, the formula's result was previously it was new because it was blank. Now, since the shipment is the date has been attached, so it is shipped. And later on, when you have a payment date, for example, you have got the payment, so it will, once an order is placed, is paid, it will go close, right? If it is not paid, it is shipped, and if it is not shipped, it is new, right? So this is uh, the formula-based automation which we have done, and this formula is not written by the user; it is written by the system, right? So in the form, we are going to do one thing that let's go to the form and see the form in front of you, and then we discuss what to do, right? This is the form, and this is the shipment tab, and this is the where you are going to write it, right? As soon as you write it, this, then as soon as you write the shipment date, yeah, shipment date is done, so the order status has to be changed. So we will make an after update, right? Event of this, in which we will write if the shipment date is blank, right? If the shipment date is equal to blank, then yeah, then what is to be done? This order status, this is the order status. Order status will go new, right? So we go to the shipment date back, yeah, then order status is equal to new. That's it, okay? And if it is not this, then we will check if it is a date. If this is a date, so is not equal to, we expect that this is going to be a valid date in here, right? It is not equal to blank means it is a valid date. Right? So this is order status is going to be shipped. Right? Okay. This is the one of the thing which we would like this to be done, right? And as soon as it is said to be shipped, all these things have to be written as invoiced. What those things here in the SO needs, all the things which are here, because we cannot write directly to the list box. The list box is connected to this area, right? So we will run a routine here, and this is going to be allocate. From allocated, it will be invoiced, right? So let's go. Yeah, that's right. So we will write here what a routine in which we will have the invoice appear in the place of the allocated, right? So the good thing, it's very easy. You can say that sheets as a view SO view right? Dot range. What is the column range here? It is starting from H3, right? So that is H, and we will use LR for the 3 person. H3, it is going to be changed to invoiced, right? Right? Okay. As soon as it is not in the date is in, the order status will become shipped, and all the entries. So here we will write LR, it's equal to 3, and we will say 2 while um, we will say do while this one, Control C. So we remove this and we do while say B, okay? B, it's not equal to space, okay? And here we will add LR is equal to LR plus 1, and we will loop it up, okay? That's it. So what would happen? The LR, yeah, we will start from 3, and it will start. Since it is shipped, all the remarks will go invoiced, right? Until it will be done until when the it is non-blank, right? As soon as a blank row comes, it will stop doing this job and it will come out. Okay. So these are the two things done, and the rest is fine. Okay. So one more thing is left, that is in here. And how would we take the invoiced remark in the SO detail? How would this allocated is going to be changed? So this is also going to be changed with the help of we will change it with the help of what we say a formula, right? So if the we can write a formula here that if it is shipped, we look up, we do the lookup. Uh, say we look up this, look up this order into where to look up. We have to look it up in here, right? Right. And where is the status? The status, order status is here. Yeah, comma 20, right? Comma 20, comma false. False, right? Okay. So let's type it. So this is the shipped. So if we will check it, if this is new, if this is new then allocated, new, then write allocated, allocated, right? right? If this is new, then type allocated. Again, check. If this is equal to shipped, then it is supposed to write what? It is going to be invoiced, right? And otherwise, it is going to write close, right? Uh, Not the close. One more thing is that if it is not new, if it is by any case, it is there is a chance that some accidentally blank appearing there, so it should write some error. So okay, so let's take one more situation in which it is closed, means if it is paid, hmm, if the order is closed, then it is going to write here the paid. This invoices has been placed, paid, paid. And otherwise, it is going to type, say, question mark, maybe, yeah. So, or you can say error. Okay. So this cannot happen that anything else can come. So we will write this one, this is second, and this is third, right? So this is the nested if formula has been written here. Why it is written, it is coming invoiced because the 80, order number 80 has got something in the date field, right? Yeah, we have the date sheet, right? So we remove this date, so this becomes new, and here and here it is going to be allocated, right? So we move this formula into the code, okay? So this is going to be written in column G, right? And each time the thing is done, like, okay? Okay, an update is done in the SO detail, right? So we go back here and we will write this formula here, okay? So we will do a stop in here, and here we put this formula, we preserve it so that we can use it uh, at the time of update, okay? So this is it, okay. So let's run the program and go to the 80, cell order number 80. Right. So this is going to bring you all this information. It is allocated, it's a neutral. Now you are going to uh, apply it, the date, enter the date of the shipment. That means you have invoiced it, okay? So putting the date will tell you that it is ready for the shipment. So let's put the date, say the same date, for example, it is done. As soon as you have written it, so it is now, it has not only changed it from the new to shipped, and also it has taken you, if you can go there, so it is also changed to the invoice, right? Fair enough. Now we are prepared to make the necessary arrangement here to write to that. So that arrangement is not to be done here, it is going to be done there in the update case, right? So let's take this to the updates there. Okay, so we remove this stop. Yeah, we press F8 so that it passes, and we remove this stop as well. Okay, okay, and we move this. We make sure that we have the copy of it when we click update. Okay, okay. So now we click update. So it is now ready to write the data in the table, right? Click OK, and it has written the thing. And now we have to correct it because it must have written without the formula, right? So, and it must have entered multiple entries, like, okay, so these are the wrong things. So we have to write these things. Here we have to check whether these entries have already been entered, then not to enter, right? Okay, so we will correct it. So what I'm doing here is I'm deleting these entries which have been wrongly entered, updated by us. So we will go back to the form. Let's go back to the form and put a breakpoint when it starts writing the update. Right? It is right. It is when as soon as it starts. Yeah, this is where we should we should do the needful for the checking of the. And we wrote it here. Yeah, this is the place. Yeah, stop. Yeah, this is right. So this is where it is now adding. And now before adding, it should check. It should check that what is the whether it is to be added or it not to be added, right? So one thing we can do that if we uh, mm, uh, first of all, mm, suppose that these are not yet already added, right? If they are not yet already added, so let's add it, and uh, while it is writing allocated, instead of writing allocated, write this formula, right? Undo. It was writing allocated in case of the new shell order, right? So here it is going to, we have to paste this formula, yeah, what we have secured from the uh, previous one, right? If you see, yes, it is hidden, yeah. So this is the place where it is writing. So we go to this formula, which we have just written. We go this one, okay? We copy control C. We get back to the code, Alt F11. And here we are going to write the formula that instead of writing allocated, write the formula dot formula, so that each time when you don't have to worry about the formula will do it. Okay, so let's replace it with this the double quote, and here we are pasting the formula, and while we paste this, so all the quotes have to be doubled. This is going 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 to be doubled. This is, yeah, and this, and that's it. And this, no, this is going to be doubled. What else? This one, yes, and this one. That's it. Okay, so you have converted all the, and this is also going to be doubled. Hmm? Doubled. No? Not the outer ones. These were the originally which we used, so this will not be doubled. Okay. Only the outer ones will remain single quotes, and any other quotes will be doubled, right? So, and this 57 is going to be replaced with LR2. Wherever you see 57, this is going to be replaced with what? And LR2, because we are using LR2 as a variable in here, okay? So we can use this, we control C, right? And wherever we see 57, we select 57, control V. Yeah, we select the 57 and put a control V there. Wherever there's a 57, right? You can also use find and replace, control F. Okay, so this is the formula you have done. So let's we will put a breakpoint in here, right? And before it adds something right here like this. Okay, so we put a breakpoint in here. Okay, so now we run the program. Okay, all right. So we take the order number 80, the enter, and we see all are allocated. This is shaped. Okay, that's right. Okay. Now, since it was already mentioned as shaped, that's why it is okay. Now, since this is shaped and you have entered the shipment date, right? And the shipper is also supposed to be there, okay? Anyway, okay, why the shipper is supposed to be there, right, as well. So you can use a shipper like uh, we will find it out that what's we are supposed to give it. So this is a new issue. But for the moment, what we are concentrating is that the updating, right? Okay, ready to write the data. We click OK now. Okay, now we do one thing is as a smart thing, right? We do hiding because we want to go back to the sheet. So it will not allow us to go into the sheet and delete the row so that it can add the new rows, right? So what we do, we will say write a command. This is a temporary command that hide. Okay. So by doing this, we are temporarily hiding it, right? And we will bring it back. Okay. Now, since the form is hidden, now we can go and remove the entries in here, right? Right? We can remove all these 11 entries. Okay. So it won't allow us to delete. So we will write a temporary command in here, range 57, range 57 till 67, right? Range A57 to A67. Yeah, you can see 57 to 67. Yeah, 11 rows, right? Dot entire row dot delete. Hey, this is a temporary command. As soon as it is executed, we will remove it. Right? Okay, because it was not allowing us to do it manually. Fair enough. So we have done it. Now, the next thing it is going to do is uh, it is going to check, and as soon as it reaches the order number 80, it will means if it is going to write all these line items in here. Okay. Okay. So in the SO view, it will take all these into here. Okay. Whatever is the LR2. So the LR is to be 57 as well. LR2 is to be LR2 is equal to 57 because we want this to be written at F8. The LR2 is now 57, so it will come to us. I show you so that the other rows are not disturbed. Okay? Okay. So now we are executing this loop. So it will transfer all those things in the line items, and it will do it, right? So that's it. It has done it. It has posted everything, and the process is complete, right? Now, let's save it, and now we run it again and see what happens. Yeah, so this is our code, right? We we go to some different order. Okay, so since we have completed, so we will end it and we will run it again. Okay, that's right. So we take 80, and it has brought all the information back, right? That's right. So now let's see what is about the shipment. There is an issue. We will sort it out that the shipper should not be blank, right? And we have validated it as well. When the shipment is blank, when the shipment date is given, so this has also to be having some value. Otherwise, it can't be left blank, right? Okay, so we will do that. So this is okay. Now we go to some other order to see, say 42, right? So it is showing you all this information. Yeah, all this information is being shown, and the payment is here. It is not paid. It is shipped. Fair enough, right? So see any other order, say that was closed, for example, 36, order 36 is closed, right? Uh, we can see that it is shipped, right? Okay. Hmm. Right, okay, so these are right. These are shipped as well. And 37, these are the invoice, right? These are shipped, okay. Take any order that is closed, we can also should see it. So let's get back to our order 80, and it is showing you the shipped, it is invoiced, and that's right. And what happens if we remove the shipment date in here, and uh, it automatically becomes new, right? And it automatically it becomes new, and it has to be this also has to be automatically become allocated, right? So, well, that is an extraordinary thing. A thing which is already invoiced should not be changed. Huh? You cannot reverse it. There has to be some accounting process, right? So, so this we have to read that you should not be able to amend this info once a thing is shipped. So this is uneditable, and you cannot do it unless there is some mechanism to reverse any. That is a separate topic. Okay. Thank you very much for joining, and I look forward to your participation in the next video, in which we will further enhance this process. Okay. Thank you very much.